So guys, one of the questions I get asked a lot, especially from people that know me from way back, is Chinwe, what did you do to your skin, or how did you get your skin to look this way? You look so good. What is your skincare secret? In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a little bit of my experience from way back, how my skin used to look like, because my skin wasn't always this way. There was a time that I struggled with blackheads and whiteheads as a result of clogged pores. Like, my skin used to produce enough oil to fry akara. I had a severe oily skin. I was always dealing with reoccurring breakouts. I was always dealing with dark spots. I was always dealing with a rough skin texture. But with the right skincare routine, I was able to put these things under control. In fact, this was even what started off my skincare journey and made me to start a YouTube channel. I feel like I've gained a lot of experience in this skincare field, and I want to use my knowledge to help people out there going through different skin challenges. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the ultimate skincare routine for people with oily skin and acne prone skin also. Like, this routine took my skin from 0 to 100, no cap. Although I've done something like this before, but for the sake of the new subscribers I've gotten this past few weeks, I'm going to do it again. I'll be spilling everything that I did, the products that I used, the ones that I dropped, because I adjusted my routine based on the result I was getting. So I dropped some products, I picked up some products. I'm going to be spilling everything in this video. So if you have an oily skin and you're dealing with recurring breakouts, you have dark spots, you have a rough skin texture, this might just be the solution to your problem. So I urge you to watch this video to the end. Don't skip any part of this video, because this video is going to be packed with a lot of things. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. So without further ado, let us jump right into this video. So when I decided to start tackling my acne, I started off with two key products. I started off with this one here. This is the Clean and Clear blackhead clarifying cleanser. This contains salicylic acid, and I paired this with the balanced active niacinamide serum. This contains 15% niacinamide. Niacinamide is one important ingredient. In fact, it should be a staple in your skincare routine if you have an oily skin. Niacinamide would help to control your oil production. Apart from that, niacinamide would also help to improve your overall skin texture, to help to minimize your pore size. People with oily skin always have like visible pores. With niacinamide, you can minimize your pore size. Is not going to shrink completely, but it will minimize the size of your pores and make them less visible. The next ingredient is salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is I call it the vacuum cleaner. This is one ingredient that is oil soluble, so it penetrates into your pores, dissolves the oils, the sebum from your pores, and leaves your pores clean and clear. This is why salicylic acid is very good if you're dealing with whiteheads and blackheads. Now, these two products may not be suitable for you if you have a sensitive skin rather. This product is quite harsh. It is an alcohol-based cleanser. So if you have a sensitive skin, this might cause you irritation. For this balanced active niacinamide serum, this contains 15% niacinamide, and this is quite high for people with sensitive skin. If your skin can handle this, you can make use of this. If your skin can handle 15% niacinamide, you can also make use of this. But if not, instead of going in with this product, you can get a salicylic acid face wash. And instead of going with a serum with 15% niacinamide, you might want to opt for something with 10% niacinamide. This was how my routine looked like. I would go in with my hydrating cleanser to cleanse my skin. 2 to 3 times weekly, I would use this toner. So what I did then was I would pour this into my cotton pad or cotton wool, and I would just apply it on my face, let it absorb. Then I'll go in with my niacinamide serum and then my moisturizer. I was always doing this at night, 2 to 3 times weekly. And in like 3 months, or even less than 3 months, I noticed that my skin wasn't producing that much oil as it used to, and that was a huge achievement for me. So it is very important to know when to adjust your skincare routine based on the results you're getting. So when I realized that my oily skin was under control, I wasn't getting any recurring breakouts, I decided to adjust my routine to suit my hyperpigmentation, because that was what I was struggling at that point. So this next phase, which is the phase 2, I introduced the Koji Sun Lightening Soap. I dropped this product and I introduced Balance Active 10% AHA plus 2% BHA Retexturizing Serum. I'm going to leave a picture up here. And then I dropped my Balance Active Niacinamide Serum and I introduced the Thiam Vita B3 sauce. So the Koji Sunlightening Soap, the Balance Active Retexturizing Serum, and this Thiam Vita B3 sauce were what I was using for my hyperpigmentation. I use this Koji Sunlightening Soap 3 times weekly at night. I use this my exfoliant 2 times weekly at night. This one, in Niacinamide Serum, I was using it every day. Then the remaining 2 days of the week, I focus on hydrating my skin and focus on my skin barrier. So let me tell you something. While you're trying to treat your skin concern, be it acne, be it hyperpigmentation, don't neglect your skin barrier. So I always make sure that 2 times in a week, I'll focus on my skin barrier. I'll just use soothing ingredients, calming products, hydrating ingredients. That way, my skin barrier wasn't damaged and I was still getting and enjoying the benefits of using all these actives. So I continued with this routine for about additional 2 months and I noticed that my dark spots were completely gone. I have videos specifically on how I use the Koji Sunlightening Soap. So if you're confused, refer to that video. I'm going to leave a link up here. I also have a video on how I will use this Balance Active Retexturizing Serum. If you're also confused, refer to this video up here. So guys, at this point, my oil skin was under control. My acne was nowhere to be found. Dark spots were nowhere to be found. My skin texture became smoother. Like my skin was skinning at that point. I wanted to simplify my routine because I felt that I was using like too many products and I wanted something simpler. I wanted a simple routine, a simple straightforward routine that would give me what all these multiple products gave me. So that was when I introduced tretinoin to my skincare routine. Tretinoin is a beautiful ingredient that will help with your acne, helps to keep your pores clear and free from getting clogged. Tretinoin also helps with hyperpigmentation. It helps with your skin texture. It helps to control oil production. Now, tretinoin is not for everybody, like I always say. If you have a sensitive skin, you might want to use retinol or adipalene. But tretinoin was what I used and it worked very well for me. So you need to understand your skin and understand what your skin needs. Understand what your skin can handle. So this is the stage where I'm at now. I'm in my maintenance stage and I'm loving every bit of it because the compliments I get on a daily basis is just so much. So these are the 2 actives I'm currently using: tretinoin gel or tretinoin cream and my Thiam Vita B3 sauce serum. I use tretinoin every other night. When I started using tretinoin at first, I started by using this 2 to 3 times weekly. As my skin built tolerance, I increased to using it every other night. So if I use tretinoin on Monday nights, I will not use on Tuesday nights. I'll now use it on Wednesday nights. So on nights that I don't use the tretinoin, I always make sure I focus on my skin barrier. I use hydrating products, I use soothing products, I use barrier friendly products. Okay, there should always be a balance. If you use tretinoin every night, it might irritate your skin, it might disrupt your skin barrier, and once your skin barrier is damaged, you are going to go back to square one. So in order to avoid that, ensure that there is always a balance. Tretinoin is a very strong product and you don't need to use it every day to get results. So I'm at the point where I can use this every other night without any irritation. Sometimes I use it together with niacinamide in the same routine. Other times I don't. I use this separately. I use this in the morning and I use the tretinoin at night. So you see, if I'm to calculate how long it took me since when I started to where I'm at now, it took me almost a year. It wasn't a 1-day journey. It wasn't a 1-month journey. Neither was it a 2 or 3 month journey. The reason why I'm saying this is that most of you don't exercise patience when it comes to skincare. Skincare needs patience and consistency. If you're making use of any product and that product contains the ingredients that you need, it is not irritating your skin or causing you any side effects, please continue using that product. So when I started initially, it was like I wasn't seeing anything, but with patience and consistency, I started seeing results, and this is where I am now. For people with oily skin, in as much as you're using products that will help to control your oil production, sometimes skincare isn't enough. What you put into your system also plays a huge role. Avoid sugary food, avoid processed food. All these things can increase oil production. So combine your good skincare routine with healthy diets. Also try to reduce stress as much as possible because stress is another factor that can increase oil production. Avoid using oil-based skincare products. If you have an oily skin, you have no business using oil-based products. If you want to get a cleanser, get a gel cleanser or a foamy cleanser. When choosing a moisturizer or someone with an oily skin, go for a lightweight or a water-based moisturizer. Don't use a thick moisturizer or don't use an oil-based moisturizer. Same thing goes with your sunscreen. If you want to get a sunscreen for your oily skin type, get a mattifying sunscreen or a water-based sunscreen. Don't use a sunscreen that is too thick or too oily. Always start slow and take products step by step. I could have used all these products that I mentioned all at once, but I had to separate them into 3 stages. Trust me, if I had used them all at once, I wouldn't have gotten the result that I have now. As a matter of fact, my skin would have gotten worse. So you don't need to use all your active all at once before you get your results. You can space them. If you want to use retinoids, introduce them gradually. If you are a beginner, like I mentioned, please go for retinol or adipalene. If you're an advanced user and you don't have a sensitive skin, you can use tretinoin. Always make sure that you have recovery nights, your rest days. These are days that you're going to focus on your skin barrier. Using all these actives every day, morning and night, would disrupt your skin barrier, and you wouldn't want that. Don't joke with your sunscreen. Every morning during the day when you're going outside, ensure that you're using your sunscreen and you're reapplying your sunscreen every 2 to 3 hours. All these things are key points that you need to know because they can make or mar your results. And don't forget that consistency is the key. If you stay consistent with all these products that I mentioned, you take the right steps, there is no way you will not get results. So I hope you've learned 1 or 2 from this video. I hope my story inspires you. And I hope that you understand that your current skin condition isn't permanent. With the right steps, the right guidance, the right skincare routine, trust me, you can achieve a clear and glowing skin. If I can do it, you too can. So if you have any question whatsoever or you need more details, please ask them in the comment section. If you found this video helpful, if you learned 1 or 2 things from this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. And until I see you on my next one, guys, have a wonderful week. Bye.